And yes, I have turned my mic on. Just making sure. What's that? Oh, yes, I can see what that is. And good afternoon, everybody. We're back online. I actually got things done. Well, kinda. Plans for today. Gia! Hello again. So, what are we planning for today? So, we put the little extra bit, the length, on the thigh armour. For some reason, Pretzel is really, really loud. Give me a second. That's better. And, but what it caused was this, you can probably see it in the, oh, this way around. It's got like a little weird bump. It's just weird. And the front is a little bit not straight either, but that's we can form that a little bit. So I did have a good sand of the seam, as you can see. Getting better and better at it, so this seam is almost perfect. But yeah, so I kind of cut it all out and see if we can get it to glue together in a straight line. I did a bit of playing around with my chainsaw. I have, as you can see, I've removed the little cover because that wasn't still not glued on yet, because I still need to fix the inside. So this that's attached, but the rest you can see, if you can, like the big hole where the speakers go and sit. So removed some. Still forget that I need to spray paint this so that you can actually see this, because yeah, it's green and I have a green screen, so it's weirdly see through. So but yeah, so, and we have to do some work on getting some holes or gaps filled, so we're doing that today, so that I can do another sanding and then we can finally spray paint, because soon the autumn has started. The weather is finally dipping down below 20 degrees here in Warsaw, and that means that I'm going to have less chance of spray painting and sanding. So I'm looking forward to getting some of that stuff done, so the rest of the stuff I can do indoors. So getting everything ready. If it's something small, I can paint it within my little plastic tub, but if it's something big like the thigh armor or the calf armor, I need to get it done soon so that I can start finishing that off, which is another thing we need to do today as well. So that's all the kind of things, like small things can be spray painted into this large tub, but like I said, the big things like this chainsaw. Can't reach. Hang on a second. Will you please stay there? Oh, thank you. So yeah, those are the plans for today. So put that thigh on there. Actually no, because I need my keyboard to go there. Here we go. Right, God, I made a mess because I need to record something. I want to start recording a couple of videos with the voiceover and like have my nice big microphone here. And I found out that I wanted to try and do it on my other PC, which has, you know, a faster PC. It's, you know, this is my stream PC, this is my craft room. And I found out that my headset, my gaming headset, has a terrible mic. It sounds horrendous. Since I've got a really beautiful mic here, so I said, oh, I'll go record the videos on my streaming PC. What I'm using is the Xbox game capture thing, the game bar that captures screen, because it's free. And sadly enough, it wasn't installed on this PC. So it took me forever to figure out what to do. But it's installed and we can continue doing that stuff. But Oh man, that's been spending time finding out where to add this media pack and all that. Maybe one day I can get some software so I can start editing some of my videos. So I can, anything that's done, I can start making a short video and upload it to YouTube. Because not many people are watching the 3 hours that I'm putting my VODs on. I know some people do. Oh, that reminds me. I have to poke Honric and Fraxis. So, here we go. I'm live. Right. I haven't seen them all day, so could be not, could be. Good question. Anyways, so other things we're planning. So finishing off the thigh armor so that I can quickly prime it and start spray painting that. I do think it's low enough now. I do have to test that once I fixed that area. We have to make sure we do the top of the other and that we finish the side, this bit here that needs to be smaller so you can see the markings that I've made. And start filling up some of the holes on the thing, on the chainsaw. Why can I never remember chainsaw? But yes, it's your normal chaos. And hope everybody's been doing fine this weekend. Sorry, I'm still trying to get my brain together. It's not always the best and easiest thing. Oh, switching to crafting. Here we go. And gloves. I'm going to be working with glue. So it's good I have this good big pot of glue. Oh, it's one of these days I wonder, but yeah. Because I keep people, look, I'm watching like these people that say how to improve your stream, how to get hundreds of videos. I mean, I'm not like, so a crafty jellyfish, she's an amazing streamer, and she does all kinds, including cosplay. But I think she's put cosplay on hold for a little bit and doing a lot of fabric arts, embroidery. She's really good at like embroidering. So she's done during Subathon. She did a whole big thing with like get so many subs and I'll do this, and get so many subs and I'll do this. And she's close to 500 subs. But she streams daily. I don't stream daily. I stream once a week for 3 hours, and that's it. But, you know, one of those things. Yeah. But it's a full-time job for her. I mean, I work full-time. Well, almost full-time. I run my own company. That I have a startup that is extremely busy. So, you know, it's different. But she's lovely. She's streaming at the moment. So, maybe we could manifest a raid, but one of those. So yeah, so let's get some. I've sharpened my knives. So let's see if I can get this close without this weird bump, because it still happens. Maybe I can force it. Anyways. we'll do it bit by bit and not in one go, so we can have a bit more control. Try and remove some of the excess glue, so let this dry for a bit. Where's my lid? There. So yeah. Oh, coffee's been great. I haven't sanded them yet. So they're still in a bare form. I managed to sand a lot of this, and I sanded some of the chainsaw. The problem with using a Dremel, or in my case the little version of a Dremel, is it vibrations. So after like half an hour, you need to put it down because your hands just start vibrating. And then I decided to do some work in the garden, like. My garden is pretty overgrown, so let's do some work, and then I was like, yeah, it's late, I need food, so it's just one of those things. So I will be doing the looks like it will still be dry tomorrow, so if this works out for the thigh armor, I will be finishing the sanding on this, making sure it's on and the length is okay. I don't have to make any changes. And if that's all okay, then, you know, I can sit down and sand the teeth and I can start going on with that. So let's squeeze this together. But in principle, like, they should be okay. It's something once they're primed, I will be painting them by hand, so I can do that on the stream. So. This is the one thing about, I'm trying to do the boring things. You know. Right. Right, there we go. Gimme. Right. And a tiny bit there. In principle, all of them should, like, I can find the one that I did. I found two more as well. Don't know where they came from. Oh, here it is. So that's when it's already done. Here we go. That's a fully undone one, and that's one that's done. And so you can see, like, there's like a beveled edge there that needs to be done on this one, and just smoothed out in general. And I need to heat seal them, and then they can be primed, and then we can start painting them. But that's one of the reasons why I want to get the base of the chain gun done, so that once this is primed, I can start doing some. I need to check on her chainsword. I'm pretty sure that the emblem on her sword is a different color, so I think I better paint this the right color and put the emblem, the skull with the flames at the end, because that's black from what I can remember. Yeah, it is. I need to get the close-up picture properly. But then, you know, when the other part, when it's the main part's painted, it's a good question actually. What's the inside? Is the inside black or is the inside red? This one. While we're waiting on that to dry up. You can't really see what the inside is. It probably is black. So that's something that we have to look into. So let's try and push this close again without a weird hump, please. I don't have a hump on my inner thigh. I need... Where the fuck is my tape? Did I move it to the other side? Yes, I did probably. Give me 2 seconds. This popped open a little bit. Let's force it to accept. Be together. There you go. This might work actually. Yeah. So now there's not a weird bump. Hello, Fraxy. Good afternoon. You got your coffee? Ooh. Right. Now, another little bit. Ah, you're painting, Jason. Don't worry. Don't worry, JR. It takes time to get through that, because don't forget as well, I'm very used, but same with Fraxy, we're very used to playing with other people because we play large MMOs. So we kind of got used to, you know, dealing with talking and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. And it takes time just to get past some of the unusual bits within new games. So actually, while we're waiting for that to dry, I might as well start cutting down this one. Oh no! Oh, that's not. That's not. That's. They're always quite disorientating. Have we convinced you to spend money? I actually have been looking on Etsy for nice minis that are a little bit bigger than the standard minis. You know. Now, I put you in a different socket. Why are you still playing up with this light? I need to figure out why this light is still flashing. So, there we go. Still has a little bit of a form, but not as bad as it was. Yes. Right, so still got a little bit of a bump. Yeah. There's some really like nicer bigger ones, but I'm like looking away from Games Workshop a little bit, because Games Workshop, as soon as you go to a bigger size, like a Pentiment engine or something like that, they just want so much money. And there are some other people that have designed similar battle sisters that are pretty cool. And you can get like on a 120mm, so they're... Where's my... Here. They're like that big. So they're a bit bigger, so I'm not like squinting my eyes. Yeah, absolutely. This is the thing. So, right, so one of the things that I did, I may have been playing with the other one while off stream, but what I did was just cutting straight lines, because if you make a curve, it makes a... I also found that if I really wasn't happy with them, it's 40 Australian dollars. Don't forget. Slightly different than the US dollars rate. I don't know what time it is at Jason, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty early. Stop flickering, you lights! It's so annoying. I thought I sharpened my blades, but... There we go. Right, let's put the last corner. Still have a tiny bit of a gap. I think that's a lot better than that weird bump that was there. You go lie there for a second. Well, we fix up this one so you can move a little bit that way. So now it still pushes up. Okay. Why is this knife? Yeah. And for me, the biggest problem is I live in a country where there's very little on the Games Workshop stuff. Like in Warsaw, you know, capital city, we only have one. Oh, and if you're not a subscription, you might get an ad in about 5 seconds. Jason and JR, I know, have a subscription. Pretty sure Frax actually has a Prime subscription, so... Right, so let's see if I can fix this issue here. I must say the butter bread doesn't smell bad either. Just, you know, don't sniff it too much. Right, are we almost without a bump? No, still not. There we go. The problem is like, if you're in a country where, you know, there's limited access, usually because of shipping and stuff like that. I mean, one of the reasons why I started my Ship Mrs. Brahms cosplay, because I wanted to go to Warhammer Fest. Because I do have a cosplay competition there, and I thought being Ship Mrs. Brahms would be like a little bit different. But then sadly enough, of course, my mom last year had to go to hospital, and I cancelled going there. Can't say the communication was great, because later on I still got a message about it, and like, excuse me, I cancelled. Right, is this now getting to a stage where I can glue it together and it becomes a straight line? Yeah, about. Yeah, I think that's about right. Okay, let's glue. Start at the top again. I guess it's best to do it just in steps, because that seems to work. And this is one of the reasons why I really want a 3D resin printer. But I still have a lot of fabric that I need to get rid of before I can do that. In principle, where my fabric is now, I want to have the table with the resin printer. So, and I need a door on my craft room so that I can lock the cat out. Yes, I don't have a door yet on my craft room. How long have I been living here? 6 years in a few days. No, 6 years in a few days. I got the keys. But the apartment had nothing. No interior doors, no bathroom, no kitchen, nothing. So yeah. I spent 3 weeks painting it, getting the basics in, waiting for the gas and water to be connected. fun though, because you can actually do precisely what you want to do. I mean, like I said, I got the apartment in October 2018, and my bathroom wasn't finished till January 2019. I had the toilet installed, but yeah, it was great. I had a gym membership to go to take a shower. Right, let's see if these are ready to go together. I pretty much did everything myself in my apartment, except for installing the oven and the induction plate, because that's 400 watts I'm not playing with. And I didn't do the tiling in the bathroom, because I hate tiling. So I got someone to come in and do the tiling, install the shower, move the toilet to a different place, and that sort of stuff. And there's still a lot of things I need to do. But yeah, money. I'm happy to do lights and sockets and you know, or light switches and stuff like that. I can look into those. But yeah, it's a little bit different. At least, oh, I got you. You'll have to apologize. My neurodivergency jokes go straight over my head at times. It takes me a long time to look at them, going, ah, I see what you did there. Because yeah, my brain just doesn't register. Right. I know. I'm worse in real life. It's like when people are like, why do you have music? It's like, because I have to have music or something. Or, you know, a stream. I need to have something in my ears. Silence is not good for me. You're missing the shins of your Space Marines. I guess you now have a disability crew? You know? Which Terranid ate your shins? These are the Marines that you had for a while, right? Or the ones that you bought that were like... good old green stuff. Or epoxy sculpt works as well. Which also... In principle, green stuff is epoxy sculpt. It's just a two-part stuff. I'm glad I took them apart and redid this, because I'm a lot happier than this weird bump that we had. Come on. Oh, power packs. At least you can buy those. I know for a fact you can buy those. Loose. That is the power. You need to have the power packs. You can't have Space Marines without the freaking power packs. Oh yeah, you can go on Etsy and you can find all the parts and bit. I like the ones that sell like different heads for the Sisters of Battle, because you know sometimes they're like, "You sure these are not cloned? These are not the clones you're looking for?" Because it looks so, you know, similar. You can also buy some very interesting pin-ups of Sisters of Battle. Oh yeah, I was thinking. I found 2 more, so I have to poke a holy hole. Oh! So they're just in a different box. Ah, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is the problem. Like, because I live in Poland, even though my system is in English and like I've set like certain things to region UK, if I search, the most things I get is all Polish, and it's great in one way and not great in another, because I know translate doesn't always translate perfectly. Oh, stand up right. Right, so make sure this is straight. Make a hole. Get some glue. I don't know what channel I have set. Wow! Almost. That's not straight. Damn it. So now I've got 27 teeth. That should be alright. There we go. I should have done it. Just clean out the inside and all the bits that cut off. Again, this is a lot better than the weird bump that we had in the beginning. So I'm glad we fixed that. There you go. It's still slightly curved, but like legs are not straight. So let's just keep it to that. It's on the inside. Hopefully nobody sees it. Yeah, that should be fine. Fine. Right, so let's close the glue for now. Need to clean the rim so that the pot closes properly so this glue doesn't dry out. There you go. The question is, Jason, have you got all the backpacks and all the shins? Or are you going to have someone that's one-legged or three-legged? Oh, did I forget the water again? Don't know how dried out this glaze. Oh no, there's some in there. That's fine. Right, let me get some water. Give me 2 seconds. Because otherwise my fingers will get really bad. Ooh. Right. Right, so let's see, we need some here. Very little needed here. I'm actually very surprised. Just a little bit here, for instance. But in principle, once I spray paint this, it shouldn't be a lot visible. Just a little bit here. Alright. I have to dig deep because most of this is now pretty much hardened. So there's still some soft stuff on the bottom. Let's put that in here. Don't need a lot, so I need to make sure I don't do too much, otherwise I have to sand off so much again. Learned my lesson from previous tries. Something fell. It's behind my green screen, so I have no idea why. There we go. Right. Fill in. There we go. That's better. Ooh. And that's why you wet your fingers, so it doesn't get stuck to your fingers. There we go. Ooh. So this is getting there. Making sure I don't make any more ridges that I have to sand off. Just smooth it over. Yes. Here we go. So, does anybody play the newest Space Marine game? I was very lucky to get a raise from work. And although this month I mostly used... Cool. I mostly used it to pay off some of my credit card. I heard a little birdie say that I might be the agent of the month for August. Because I did an audit and saved them some money. So I might get some more money. So I might just buy it. But I'm wondering if people are interested if I stream it. I know it's got a campaign, so it's something that, you know, I can do on my own. I mean, I've got Dark Tide as well, and I've got Necromunda. And when I started streaming, I streamed Necromunda and doing my cosplay. Well, there wasn't a lot of interest in people watching Necromunda. So, but if people might be interested in watching me play through the campaign, I haven't played one, but I might have to find if I can get that one downloaded as well and play that through. So I've got an idea of the story. Then again, you know, I'm well versed with the Warhammer lore, so. But I heard the campaign was really, really good. And of course, you can play with friends. So. Alright, we're getting slowly. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I know quite a few people in the community I'm part of. Right, okay. Might just do that. Have a look if I can find that first. If it's not on Steam, I have to try and remember the logins for any of the others. Like GOG and Epic. Right, we're slowly getting there. I'm glad I didn't have massive... Right, okay. Okay. Yeah. See, everybody's got it! God damn it, I don't. Then again, I keep saying I still need to play the Battle Sister VR game. That I have. Well, if I can get all my tasks done tomorrow a bit earlier, before I play board games at 4. So that's the reason. I mean, some people remember I used to stream on Sundays. I streamed a bit earlier. Because I used to, on Sundays, I play board games at 4 PM. Like, the time I start now is when I play board games. And it just became too stressful. I was too early. Most people weren't awake on Sundays. You try some of this Butterbrand. It's interesting glue. It's strong. They say you should wear a mask. I wear a mask when I'm sanding. I don't wear a mask when I'm gluing. I just don't like... Can't speak with the thing on. So what color scheme are you going to use? Of course, it's gone up in price because people are interested in playing it and the new game coming out. So what color scheme are you doing, Jason? You gonna go for a traditional chapter or? I'll have to check, because I know in my region most things are cheaper. I mean, Space Marines is 210 zloty for me. Oh yeah, this is what you said. Yes, I remember now. Yes. Which is very similar to the colours of Royal Mail, which is the British Post. Then again, the Polish Post is red as well. Belgium one is black and yellow. The Dutch are red as well. The Dutch Post Office is red as well. So interesting. I've used ChatGPT some couple of times to try and get sentences to work right. Oh, another ad, of course, because I keep forgetting. Then again, it must be an expensive chapter, because I know how expensive Australian Post is. I have a read for a author that's from Australia, and she once did a offer on her shop in Australia, and the postage was ridiculous. Yeah. Right, almost all the way around. Yeah, so in my app that I have, I use Perplexity in the app and not ChatGPT, because Perplexity has a little bit better result if you want to have specific things. But sometimes it comes up with some weird stuff. Like ChatGPT, what the fuck? It's useful for that sort of stuff. But yeah, it can come out sometimes with some really weird ass stuff. I asked it to rewrite a paragraph once to be more concise, so to be more like, to me more clear, and it made it a bit formal. I was like, rewrite the same but a bit more casual, and then it came out things that were like sounded like 1990s. You know that it had certain sayings like that. It felt like it was like a 1990s team, and I was like, that's not what I meant with casual. I'm surprised it didn't say in it. Right, I think I need to let this dry probably, because it's hard to see now where there's still potential bumps. And also, of course, I'll be sanding this. So we got seams all fixed up. And I need a drink. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, aha. That creaked. Something creaked in my back. I need to get one of those chiropractor things happening to myself. I'm too worried to find someone that's not good. Again, this is like so much better than the weird bump we had before. So if you can go over here we go. Now we can do this. This is probably the first one I've done because the results are a little bit less. Okay, I don't know why that person was timed out, but if you spoke in all caps, used too many emojis, or if you used one of the words that I banned, like get more followers here, this is the website, guess what? You can stay away. Oh, did you see it? All I see is like, delete it. I don't see it. I just see it pop up that it's been removed. And usually when you try and find those people, after a while they get banned by Twitch as well. So thing is, I work for a bank, and the amount of times I see people fall for scams still, the people notify us that they fell for a scam. And it's like, people. Ah, okay. Probably one of those. Buy more follows here. I don't need more followers. I mean, I could do with more followers and viewers. It's always fun, but rather have genuine people. Since I'm on like Bookstagram and in a lot of social media spaces with for books, the amount of bots or fake accounts that are there that pretend to have 10,000s of followers, and then you look at their posts and there's like 5 people liking things, right? Makes no sense. So it's no use. Or the messages that we get, we can improve your Trustpilot rating, that I get on the bank. Dude, no. Yeah, there are some mod tools that you can have for login of for Twitch that help you do other things. I don't have moderators on this channel. It's just me. So and a well adjusted bot. To be honest, I think the chances of being hate rated is quite small with my channel, so I mean, if it's a genuine person, then you know they'll come back. That reminds me, I need to set up everything for Booptober. Ugh, I haven't done that. I haven't done anything on it yet. Guess that's something to do this week because that starts next week. Because after having my own scare, I thought it'd be good to go back into doing Booptober. We're not going to do any special streams. Just doing the same thing, but maybe with some pink elements. Right. Thing is, like, it looks really smooth now and feels smooth in my finger, and then it will dry and it looks bumpy. Like, what the fuck? Alright, so that's true to right. Okay, new piece. This is such, you know, it's such a annoying job to do, but it's so important to fill up this, because then it just looks so much better. So that means I'll be doing some sanding. Come on. Right. Get into the middle. And we do the big holes. Come on. A little bit more. And fill up this hole here. Probably have to sand it down pretty much again. Oh. Okay, smooth it out. It's got a bit of a rough place here in the where the four pieces come together, but let's fill it up and then we sand it down. Then we can go to the calf armour. I forgot almost what it's called. Damn, why do you not fill in the middle? Damn it. Go in the hole that's there. Not so much on the outside. There, that's where I want you to go. Thank you. And then use a wet finger. Smooth it out. almost at the end. I can stand and stretch my back for a second. Alright. Almost there. Damn it. Well, now I wet my finger so that it doesn't get stuck on my finger, but it needs to be picking it up. There we go. All the way around. Why did you still have the crack? It's supposed to be covered. There you go. A little bit more here. That looks okay. We'll have to watch it, let it dry, have a sand, which we'll be doing tomorrow probably if it's not raining. There you go. Yeah, and I might need another little bit, but let that dry overnight. But yeah, they're now the right length. I think that's wow. That is so much better compared to the bump that we had. Yeah, it's still a little bit curved, but that's not a problem. Legs are not straight either. So, right, put this in here. Make sure it's good and solid. And now I have very dirty hands, so I might have to wash my hands in a minute. Drink cold coffee. Right, I am quickly going to wash my hands, so I'm really going on a be right back. And I'll be back. We'll go and start on the calf armour. I'm pretty happy about this. I'll just move these away because they're in the way. And now my mouse is dirty because I put my fingers on it. Right, I'll be right back. Right. Oh, clean hands. Ooh, Jason, let's see. From shadows we preserve, in silence we strike. I like that one. Or, from shadows we strike, with knowledge we endure. I like the first one better. Right, so let's see. Right. Knee armour. Calf armour. Knee and calf armour. Ah, okay. Right, so as you can see, one side has a curve, the other side doesn't. Now I have to try and remember how I did this one to get that on this one. And also, I don't know if you can see it, but this one is a bit slimmer. I pushed them, heated it up and pushed it in a lot so that it became a bit more, less round, more like oval. Because otherwise, you know, it's too wide. I still need to be able to walk. But yeah, so we need to figure out how I did this to go on, put it on that. And then we have to do the bottom. So let's go. And I need to move a little bit more forward because I'm sitting really far away from my desk and that's causing my back to hurt. So give me a second. There we go. Oh. Maybe I should really get a better chair. But so first things first. How far down is that? To there. So we need to cut it open a bit more. Make sure I go straight. Okay. First of all, it needs to go a bit more like that. This has to go like that. Oh, camera. Oh, damn! Right. I think it's about there, isn't it? Marker! Maybe move the water away as well from where my tablet's standing. That'd be nice. Okay. Well, and another ad starts, so just be warned, if you're not a subscriber, you might get an ad. So that's what? I need a pair of rulers that see through but where the letters are not black. Because it's really hard to see black letters when you can't see. So that's 2 centimeters. So I want to keep it in the middle. Oh. So I'll move you to here. That's about right. About there. Here we go. Now, did I do it straight? So I just looked to my left to where my living room is, and my cat's just sitting there just on the outside of the room looking at me. She's like, the fuck are you doing? See if I can show you. If you're nauseous, quickly. Oh, there's an ad break at the moment anyway, so oh, I'll grab this one. This one is loose. Can I see? No. No, she's very far away, but she's in the distance there. Make sure I put you back in. You come in. Come in then. Come on then. See if I can surprise you and pick you up and show you on the stream. She immediately turned around. She doesn't like being picked up at all. Right. Okay, so this is so scary. Let's start with a small amount. And that's one piece. Yeah, so I've had cats before, although it's been a long time. My last cat passed away in 2013. But I used to have a black cat called Curtis, who loved everybody, was an absolute cuddlebug, would literally force you to hold him and pet him. If anybody came to the house, including the guy that did the meter readings, he would literally go up to them and go, "Hi, scratch head." He was such a funny cat. Yeah, he was the cutest. But again, can't say I got her. She was my mum's cat. And so when my mum passed away, I decided to take her with me to Poland instead of taking her back to the shelter because she was really, really shy. Wasn't a big fan of people. So in general would be like hiding. And since I've taken her home, with the help of treats and stuff like that, she's now actually very, very affectious. But when I was on holiday and I had a cat sitter here to come and take, feed her, she'd hide. Even when I came back from holiday, she hid under the bed for about a day until enough snackies just got her out of that. But yeah, she's still doesn't like picking up. Can't pick her up. Hates doing anything. That's why I get a cat sitter to come to my house, because putting her in a basket. She's due her vaccinations, so I have to make an appointment next week, and she just hates getting into her basket. So that's going to be a challenge again. So is that similar? Let's check if I need to take out any more. But other than that, she's very pretty because she's tricolour. But yeah, she's occasionally will play. Is that similar to this one? I think so. I think that's right. Don't forget, I have to push this one around as well, a little bit still. Yeah, that looks alright. So let's, before I glue it together, heat it up and push it up a bit. I've dug out my trusty heat gun. So let's just hold it and let it cool down. That's the hard part of doing anything with foam, whether it's gluing or forming. A lot of time it's just sitting here holding something in place. But then once that's glued, I can wear them and see how far I need to take in these so that I can actually walk, because even looking at the image, I'm thinking she has to walk bow-legged to be able to walk with those things on full. Drawers, artists, they don't look at that. Why would they? Can I hold this with one hand? No. Damn it. The curse of the tiny hands! Right. I'll hold it, let it go. Yeah! Look, it's formed. It's a bit more oval instead of round. Right, so let me get a drink because, talking. So, do I need to take more out? Because I think... yeah, a little bit. Tiny bit more. Especially here at the end. I have sharpened these. Why the fuck do they not? There we go, that's better. Fold it sideways. Tiny bit more on this side. I mean, there's chess computers these days. Then again, there's certain things that it might not know. I think that works. Right, where's my... Let's sand these corners. Make it a little bit straighter. Yeah? Sounds like something that would be able to work. But I don't know, because you know ChatGPT, sometimes it goes rogue. Well, it's difficult. I mean, there are online games these days, but you have to have people that you know, of course, that play the same game. Alright, let's just glue this and then see how it goes. Remember to put gloves on. Oh. Alright, let's see. Right, I need a new piece. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's turn-based games out there for Games Workshop stuff for Warhammer. Because you're not the only one that likes Warhammer, may not have any friends that either play the game or are like near a Games Workshop store. Right, let this chill for a bit. Then we have to start thinking, how am I going to do the back part? So, gotta keep that kind of round shape. But let's cut it apart. There we go. Right, that was side opened, but let's see, I think this is getting close to being ready. Let's put some tape on it to make sure it doesn't move. There we go. As long as it's glued, then I can form anything that I want to do. Right, let you dry for a bit. Alright, put you close again. Sorry. fuck are we gonna do this bit? Again, it needs to reduce, but still be round. So the question is, like, how... Well, actually, that looks okay. Because now it's like this, sticking out. And it's just way too wide. Making it a bit more straight. Now, question. If I do that, it gets a bump again here. So in principle I have to take it off where it starts flaring out. So, well actually I marked it quite well there, but I might have to go a bit up. Right, that. So it's about an inch or 2.5 centimeters. You'll see, I'll fuck it up and I have to redo everything again. Could be. Could very well be happening. We'll see what happens. Should have put that bin a bit closer, shouldn't I? But oh. Right. The moment of truth. Let's see if this works. First piece done. That might work. Next. Ah, moment of truth. Will this collect without a bump? Is it? No, that's pretty much. There's a little bit of a bump, but we can form that. Have to make this one straight. Warning, incoming ad break in 3 minutes, because we've been streaming for 2 hours already. Jesus. We got quite far. There we go. Phew, that is. Maybe if where's my sanding? Nice. Oh, I think that is fucking perfect. Right, before I glue it together, let's measure that out and put it on this one so that I can change it on this one without space. Right. Got. Right. Check. Actually, just cut it apart so I can actually check it properly. This one is already fucking. That's going to be difficult to see where the seam is. There you go. Yeah, that's about right. Doubting my own measurements. Right, everybody's back. Alright. Yes. No, look. So I've done that side. So now that's got a curve. So the top bit has now got a curve. Let's take this off so it's more visible. I still need to heat form it a little bit so it's not. So the top bit now is done. So you can see it's a bit more flat than the other, but like I need to heat it up a little bit more so I can probably, yeah. So if I push it out, it will be a little bit better. So that's what we've got done the top now. Looks like it's a bit longer as well. Anyway, but here, so we said that this bit here is too wide. It's massive. If you remember, you can see at the bottom where you see my foot, the way the back is, it is massively sticking out. It just looked weird. And there's enough space for the shoe. So what I've done on this one as a test, so to see the original, but if I do this, I can hold it straight, it goes straight down. Would a little bit of flare be alright? I think that looks. I think that looks alright. So now I'm just doing the same thing on this side. Because I found, of course, this one I did early, and then I forgot to copy that to here. And you can see now that they're slightly different. So I need to figure out how I'm going to like slightly heat that up and change it around. But yes. So now I need to go from there to about there, and then the same on this side. Because then we can glue these together, sand down, form everything that we need to form, then fill up the holes with foam clay, and then they can be sanded. So I should have done the other one at the same time, but hey ho. Now I have to think what I did. They look pretty much similar. Yes. Excellent. Right. Glue. Right. Okay. All right. All right. One side. Right. Oh, my back. But yes, this is, it feels like we're getting somewhere now. After I primed it, we need to look into that skull on her knee. Let's not forget that. This skull here. I need to get a good image. Now on this image, on her other knee, she doesn't have anything. So I might not do anything on that knee. But I know that a different artist for the same series has a fleur-de-lis on the other side. So I'm not sure yet. Oh, my back. Right. Getting there. Getting there. This is always a bad thing that you have to wait for the glue to get ready and done. If you put it a little bit too thick, it might take a little longer. That one actually looks far closer to being done than this one. So I'm looking on the inside, see how that one still has a little bit of shine, this one doesn't. So I might actually start on this one. Slowly goes. If you're wondering, I'm counting to 10 in my head. in Dutch, because I seem to only count in Dutch. Even though I think in English, for some reason, numbers still seem to go in Dutch. Here we go. Look at that. I think that looks so much better. Bit more streamlined. Right, other leg. Where can I put you? You go sit here for a sec. Put too much in the middle. Alright, well. Push out the excess. Yeah, definitely put too much on because the rest does go together properly. Right. We know it's leaving for that. We can just do the rest. That looks nice. Yay! Good. So now they look a lot better. Yep. So I'm going straight. It's got the flange at the flange. It's got the pointy bit here that goes up so that we can, you know, my foot can go underneath and move. But now it's got nicely closed off around my top of my leg. I still think this one is slightly off. Yeah, it's a little bit lower. But we'll play around with that. Or maybe it's because it's not dinner time yet. I promise. Oh yeah, see, that makes it a little bit better. I need to warm it up a little bit more and push it. What do you want, kitty cat? Oh yeah, I have big legs, so yeah, there's a lot of space inside. I mean, they kind of like literally fit on my the widest part. So in this area here, it's literally that's where it's against my leg, but it's nice because it kind of sticks there. It doesn't move. Yeah, but that's what we got the foam clay for. So when we push it a little bit together, and I'll use the foam clay to make it a little bit more curved, like this one. Come on, camera. Seriously? Because you can see here, I've got them at the same height. think I went a little bit too low. I think it should have been, this point should have been here. I think I've cut just a bit too low. But with this going more here, and then what we'll do, we'll use some foam clay to make it just a little bit more round. So I think the front, if you look at the front, are they about the same? See, this one needs to be a little bit thinner still. Like there. There. So let's keep it there. You go here. So let's put these gloves off. I shouldn't be needing that anymore because we've got about half an hour left. So let's squeeze. Squeeze and hold. Then we have to start looking into that, whatever you call the flange bit. Right, yeah, that's staying now. Just making sure that the foam is fully sealed. So when I put a layer of primer on, or black plastic it. There you go. So you can see that I should test that one. To make sure I've not fucked it up. Oh fuck. It's not too tight now. Make sure it goes over the biggest part of my It's tighter. Well, it works. And it's a lot more narrow on the knee as well, so I'll have to go and test them and walk in them. Can't do that on stream. Oh. Let's turn around. Turn around. Oh, my camera's trying to focus. Excuse me. Thank you. I've learned to remove this reasonably fast after I've done it, because otherwise it glues to the foam. So yeah, I just need to go out and sand these. But yeah, I'm very happy about how we took out that edge. On both. It's now straight. So yes. I'm quite happy with that now. So I need to sand these. Probably do some work on that. Actually, have a look. Is it this one or that one? No, it's that one. I probably took too much out. But let me test. Well, let me wait for this to fully dry. Let me give it 12 hours at least to dry. Tomorrow morning I will try it, because this one was very tight around my leg. But that could also be because, you know, it might be that time that my leg's a bit more swollen today than it is before. So I will test this one out, make sure it fits properly, and the other one. And what I'll do is again make another photo with the thigh armor and the leg armor, and see if it's a lot better than this one now. So that the thigh armor is lower now, so that it doesn't look so weird here, and that this area here where it's the down at the end, that when it's straight it actually looks okay now. But I don't want to mess around too much with them, because it still needs to fully dry. The glue still needs to fully dry. But that's pretty much on par, haven't we? Right. Right, let me put you. Oh, my drink's in the place. Go there. And you go there. Right, they're out of the way. Right. Since I know I'm going to try and do some sanding tomorrow, I'm going to see, since I've got the water and the clay here, see this part, there's a bit of a gap here and a gap here. I want to just fill those up so that I can also sand them. So let's do that. That's the last couple of 20 minutes. Right. helps if I wet my finger, otherwise it doesn't work. And there's another ad coming, of course, because we've almost been streaming for 2.5 hours. There we go. Well, another ad's coming. Oh, I did say that already, didn't I? Oh well. But yes. Come here. Not too much on the barrel thing, but in the areas there. Thank you. There we go. Make sure that this is all smooth. I don't want to sand this really. Okay. Yep. Alright, so another bit. Okay. Slowly filling this gap. There we go. Wet the finger. Oh, got an outbreak. Of course, most of you are still here because most of you are subscribers. Right, let's get in there. I'm only trying to put it there where it needs to be and not anywhere else, but you know. feel like we had a productive stream today. Doesn't always happen that I feel that way, but yeah. Probably still see some gaps here. There we go. Now it looks like it's actually one piece instead of bits. And fill up this part in the front. Guess I have to do my hands cleaning again. Come on. Just a corner here. Right, I think damn it. Try not to put I'll send that off again. Alright, there's a tiny bit here. That's a seam. And I managed to fuck a bit up here on the side. So let's fix that as well. Right. I need some more. Yes, a little bit more. Nope, need a little bit more. That was the fastest meet ever. Alright. I'll have to sand that to make it straight again, but that's a lot better. And there's a little seam here as well. Let's sort that out. Okay, seam gone. Whee! Anything else that needs fixing at the moment? Some here, isn't there? That looks... Let's make that look straight. There you go. Looks like it's one part now, instead of cover. And we've got here as well. Just filling up all those little areas where you just had a couple of layers. Just to make it a little bit more like it's one piece. Okay. I'm pretty sure the other side can be done. Yep. Because this is multiple layers, it's 4 layers of 10mm. So you can see here that it looked a bit rough, so I've started putting that over it, but I think I could have done it better, but I'm not going to redo that. Just too much work. Just filling the little gaps is already makes it look a lot better. And if I can get this one primed, or get some black plasti dip over it, you can at least see part of it when I hold it up against the, the green screen. So yeah. A little bit more here. Make it seem seamless. Yes. Hide the terrible cut job that I did there. move the side so it doesn't. Right, let's this. I have to look when it's dry to see if there's anything else I need doing there. Right. Let's put you upright so that you can dry. Stay. Stay. Thank you. Right. My voice is going. Have some drink. And looking at the time, I think it's time to look for someone to raid. Ah. Can I get a finger clean so I can use my mouse? Oh, look. There we go. Right. So. Get everything up and you out of the way. Right. So, we've done quite a bit today. I feel like at least I accomplished something today. So, thighs armor has been lengthened. We filled up all those. So, tomorrow I will see how it dries up and see what else I need to do on it. We've done the calf armor. We fixed both the top and the bottom. Again, we need to do some more work, little bits, to make them look 100%. But they need to just, again, dry so I can check and then sand. Filled up all the bits on the base of the chainsword. So again, wait for it to dry, see what else I need to do on it. So we've done quite a bit today. And that in 2 hours and 40 minutes-ish, 2.5 hours-ish. So that's pretty good. Quite happy with that. So as I am trying to keep my voice, but it's slowly going. So I am going to have a look and see who we can raid. Who else is around at this very moment? Ooh, Throwdown's out. Okay, so what is she doing? Oh, okay, so this is a game that she's playing. Okay, no. We might just go to Throwdown. Although he's woodworking at the moment and not cosplaying. He has raided us a couple of times. So we might do that. Great, let's raid! Hang on, unless there's anybody that's cosplaying. in Makers and Crafting. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's go and raid. Yeah, let's do that.